This is a spicy fucking meatball. Oh, but I don't have the fetch lands and shit anymore. What is this? Yikes. That's a pile. Definitely have these in my collection though. Anyway, I think I'm gonna play a league. At least start one. Hold on a second. Actually, I wanted to change the old deck list first. What up, ape? Oh, excuse me. I am just I'm just gonna jam a league. I think I was have some free time, so I figured I'd stream it. I um I might not be able to finish the whole thing, but I'm gonna start anyway. I just wanted to. I'm not gonna play this fucking dreadful pile. I just wanted to make one minor change. I'm gonna play Echo Doomsday. Um, I was going to cut a preordain for the Street Wraith, a Singleton Street Wraith, and just take that for a spin, I think. Um, hmm. Yeah, I guess this is fine. I just wanted to. Here we go. Oh, what the? Okay. Here we go. Watch that. That's all I wanted. Okay, now I can see my number of viewers. All of you can't, but I can, which is fine. That's what I wanted. Okay, so yeah, this is Echo Doomsday. This is the list I've been playing for a long time. Now, nothing really substantial has changed since yesterday's stream. I cut one preordain for Street Wraith. That is it. Otherwise, it is the same. I'm going to play a league now. I'm going to try and cash. That's my goal. Let's cash some leagues. Min cash some leagues. Y'all know I can 3-2 a league like nobody's fucking business. You say, if I said, oh yeah, I got like a 60% win rate against the might have too high, getting a bit of robotics not going through. Thank you for notifying me. Let me try turning my volume down a little bit. How's that? Is that any better? Got a match. So yeah, I've been thinking that when you say, like if I said I have a 60% win rate against the field, roughly, like that sounds pretty good, but that kind of equates to just like constantly 3-2ing leagues, which does not sound very impressive. Volume isn't gained. That just quiets the sound. You're right. That is correct, but I don't... Oh, let me check out some... I don't have a way to, like, adjust the gain here, I don't think. So I think we're fucked. Maybe if I talk like a robot, I can cancel it out. Or something. What we got here? Exploration. Forest exploration. Okay. Land stacks are always a fine way to start off the... Here, let me try this. Maybe if I just unplug my thing. Plug it back in. How's that? Is that any different? I doubt it. Oh, they're going ham. I ain't gonna spin the wheel on this brainstorm just yet. Ugh, that ain't a great draw. Alright, I'm gonna grab... I guess I'm gonna grab a basic swamp. I mean, a basic island. Because I don't really want to get wastelanded out of this game. Oh good, we found another fetch land. I guess I'll do that. I do think, probably with this land, I need to go get a black source that is also a blue source, also known as Underground Sea, so that I can pre-order in here, because I'm really on the lookout for a Lion's Eye Diamond, I think. Well, the Bayou isn't a bad draw, but I don't think that's where I want to be. Thassa's Oracle is probably the worst draw. So hopefully they don't have a wasteland. Drawing a red mana source would be helpful here, because I could at least Burning Wish for the draw 4. But I would need them to not waste my Underground Sea. Wow, they went fucking deep on that. Damn, they did have a wasteland. They drew a lot of fucking cards off that library. They're absolutely not afraid of the old natty drills. What you got for me, an Oko? I suppose that's as good a reason as any to not be so too afraid of the natty trails. Interesting. I almost don't want to play that. No, I probably should play that and just wish for a draw 4 or something right now. Oh no, I have the Ideas Unbound in my sideboard. That feels bad. Suppose that is a downside. So I'll wish for the Doomsday, and then maybe if I can draw an LED before they draw another Wasteland effect, I can kill them. But these draws feeling very weak right now. Actually, I'm going to be back in just a second. I got to blow my nose real bad. Great. You'll love to see it. And a port. So I guess the only thing that can save me now is a LED. And they're definitely going to port my Badlands because it's my black mana source. So, although actually if they port me, they can't activate stage. So maybe I have a little more time. So, or maybe they don't port me. That seems less likely. So they are going to port me. Okay. I guess I can live with that. There's a Veil of Summer, and another awful draw. Okay, that's game for sure. I need to hit an LED and then draw absurdly well after that. They probably just double port me here and wait to hit another land drop to activate depths. Although they might feel like a single port's enough. Not sure what's going on here. Okay. Yep. Expected that one. Okay. I will ponder since I'm not dead. Well, I need to hit a I need to hit an LED, so yeah, I have to shuffle this. Nope, okay. Those are very, very weak draws. Okay, let's see. So against the lands, the Veil of Summers come out, the Chains come in, the Decays come in. That's really it. Hopefully. I'm wondering if that kind of land that I had, that kind of hand that I had at the beginning is actually pretty questionable. Because like if your starting hand has an LED in it, you can search for 7 cards to find an Echo, being Burning Wish and the 3 Echoes main deck. But if your hand that has an Echo in it, you're only looking for a 4 of to find the LED to go with it. And like that, my hand only had the Brainstorm and a single land, so I'm wondering if that hand was actually, like, in reality was just too clunky to really be a keeper, and I misevaluated it. But hopefully I'll just get him the next two. Actually, I think this is an interesting situation. I think I want to do this because it's going to let me, it's going to make it easier to play through certain kinds of hate. Just trying to think if there's anything else worth doing, but I don't think so. I'm actually not a huge fan of Burning Wish, like the 4th Burning Wish in this matchup, because I don't really have anything to wish for except for Echo or Doomsday or Crowbar, and I guess it's fine. I mean, it's better than... I would take it out. If I had something else to bring in, I'd take that out, but I don't have anything else to bring in, so... Alright, let's play... Ugh. I feel like I'm supposed to keep this hand. But who knows. I'll probably just go 05 this stream. Then it'll be fine. Whatever. As long as it's quick. Actually, I probably should play out my LEDs and my Lotus Petal to start with. Well... No, I don't want to get them Force of Vigored. They're probably better in my hand. Better off up there. So they're probably going to start right off with a sphere effect. That's what this looks like. Yep. Okay. Well, that's part of why I was tempted to keep this kind of hand. Because it's got a solution to it, to the sphere. That's a fine draw as well. I actually am probably supposed to play the Lotus Petal here. Just in case they wasteland my Volk, I still have Abrupt Decay mana up. I'm not casting anything else with that right now, so it's fine. Thespian Stage, okay. But no plays. Brainstorm is a decent draw. Alright, so now I have Decay mana up, and some stuff to do for next turn. It's crazy to say that I almost want them to just go Dark Depths and then just give me a turn. Oh, there it is. Yep, so give me a turn to do something here. So I'll grab... guess I want Trop. Decay the Sphere. Gotta pay another mana. Alright, I got a pretty good number of draws that could potentially win me the game here. Doomsday will do it, a Burning Wish does it. So that's at least 7 draws. Echo has a decent shot at it. Well, could be worse, I suppose. What are we doing? think about surgically me? Alright, let's start off with a brainstorm here. No LED. I mean, no business spell. So now my options are a little more limited. I'm probably looking for, like, a Doomsday isn't going to do it unless I also draw a cantrip. Burning Wish or Echo could do it, though. Come on. Okay. I guess I'm putting back both cantrips, I think. And just eat in here. Crack this for black. Play Lion's Eye Diamond. Play the Lion's Eye Diamond. And make blue, black. Flashback Echo. Come on, give me good draws. Oh my god. That's infuriating. Okay. That is the meta now, I suppose. That's one of the perils of playing this version of the deck. That's the kind of shit that'll convince me to ditch this version. Yeah, it sure fucking does. It sure fucking does. What's up? I don't think you've been in my stream before, but it's cool that you are now. So, thanks for tuning in. I would love to not lose lots of matches today. That would be pretty good. I'd like to just win out here. Make me feel a little better about myself after that Mind Break trap. Yeah, me too. I guess the turn 1 sphere, turn 3. Yeah, it definitely feels like that. There's like several viable lists. I've even had luck with like a more Oracle focused Burning Wish list. Like, it doesn't really do Storm as much. Non-Echo Burning Wish Oracle list has tested okay for me. I mean, I think Monkey's version is obviously strong. He's been having good results with it. Other people have been having good results with it. It doesn't have the kind of big dick energy that I'm looking for. And so that's why that, plus the fact that I don't have forces, is why I've been hesitant to try it. I guess I keep this hand. This hand is missing like a second land. I wish this Oracle was a second land. But the biggest thing that I have against Monkey's list is that it doesn't look that fun to me. That's really it for me. It's like I do primarily Hello Puff Trees. Well, I do think you're playing a different version than I am. But maybe you'll still learn something. I think most people seem to be playing Monkey's list right now. But it's all good. Once upon a time, so some kind of Maverick deck maybe, or like Depths perhaps. Huh. Basic Forest Hierarch. Green Sun. Okay. I think I need to Thoughtseize here, and hope they don't have waste. Oh, actually, the basic swamp makes things a little better. So I'll Thoughtseize now with off the basics, so I don't have to expose myself to wasteland. Hopefully, I'll snag whatever turn 2 play they were planning on making. Interesting. Knight is actually probably scarier than a Gaddock Teeg, if they even have it. Cherubi Potato, hello. I'm going to take the Knight. I can ignore Gaddock Teeg with Thassa's Oracle in my pile, and so I'm just basically not going to worry about that as a potential card right now. I think the Knight fucking with my mana and hitting real hard is actually going to be a bigger problem at this point. So hopefully I'm right. I will need to get this Oracle back into my deck. The Brainstorm will help there. I'd love to just see a Doomsday. That would be the best card to draw. Once upon a time, okay? That's fine. What you got for me? Verdant Catacombs. They didn't have that in their hand before, right? No. Okay. Yeah, so right now their hand's the Horizon Canopy and the Green Sun Zenith. Alright, I'll just pass turn. No need to brainstorm just yet. I'd like to hold off on that as long as possible. I wonder if they're going to Green Sun for 3 here to get the Knight. A lot of these Maverick-y decks... Oh, Questing Beast. Whack. Alright. Well, that hits pretty hard, too. But at the end of the day, it is just a beater. So... So hopefully I just draw a decent card before I die to the beast. Doomsday would end the game here. Echo... I say Echo has a potential to end the game here, but it hasn't been doing great for me lately. It might be the right time to brainstorm. It's a little premature, like a little earlier than I'd like to, because see, now I draw a bunch of dog shit. But let's think. I can Thoughtseize here, and I can take the Green Sun so that they can't go grab something obnoxious. And then next turn, I can Ponder, and I guess I'm hoping to find an Echo, because I'm dead in just a couple turns to this Questing Beast. That's really frustrating. That is extremely, extremely frustrating. That's lethal on board. I can't beat that this turn, so. Very, very poor draws. Or so it feels like, anyway. Same thing as last time. Veils out, bounce and kill spells in. just don't know about this hand. Like, it's almost there. I think I'm just going to keep it. I just don't think it's going to be... I don't think I'm going to draw a better hand. Like, I don't think a 6 is going to be better. And they're not going to... probably not going to play anything that's going to really fuck me up on turn 1, except maybe, like, a Deafening Silence. So... I think I'm just supposed to go and hope that doesn't happen, basically. But it's probably gonna. No, guess not. That doesn't cast Deafening Silence. Noble Hierarch. Alright. Street Wraith. That's actually a decent draw, because now if I hit a Doomsday off this Brainstorm, I can still just win on the spot. Come on, give me something to work with. Fuck my life. Okay, let's see. Put back the Cabal Writ. Put back the basic Swamp. Fetch the basic Swamp. I'll play out all my mana rocks and pass the turn. You could argue that I'm supposed to fire off the Street Wraith here, but I think that's wrong. Is it? I don't even care. Alright. Suppose it's better to get past that land. I was going to draw the land anyway next turn, so... The thinking on not ditching the Street Wraith is that if I draw a Doomsday, I could try to win. But Jesus Christ. Sometimes it be like that. Whatever they're trying to play, they can't play it because of Thalia, which means it's probably like a Sphere of Resistance or a Null Rod or something. Or a Green Sun Zenith. Alright, let me draw a Chain of Vapor or something. Just leveling up the Hex Drinker. Yep. Give me something to work with here. Okay. Well, that could work. Next turn I can Burning Wish for Massacre, wipe their board, and then Echo if I'm not dead. So he'll hit me for 8. I'll go to 5. I'll have to lose 2 or 3 life for my fetch lands. So I'll go to 2. Dark Writ's the draw. Alright, well, here goes nothing. This is probably where I get massacred again. I mean, not massacred, mind break trapped again for the rub-ins. Let's see. Burning Wish. Massacre. Cast without paying mana cost. Pay a mana for that. Wipe the old board. Dark Ritual. Hit that fucking yeet. Cross my fingers. Sweet baby Jesus, come on. No mind break trap. Alright, so I can cast Doomsday and then go ponder into an LED, ponder into Oracle, I think, something like that. I probably should have brought the Ideas Unbound in. I'll do that next time. Cast Doomsday. LED. I'll need Oracle. I'll need another Ponder. That should be enough. The other two cards won't matter. Something like that should be plenty. Play out my Petal. Ponder. No shuffle. Play the LED. Hold priority. Ponder, crack for blue. Into Ponder. Ponder again. This time I'll draw the Oracle. Cast the Oracle. Okay. Well, that was something. I'm going to swap these two. You should probably do that against most permanent-based hate sort of decks. Okay. I was legit ready to fucking concede there. That was uncomfortably close. I need to work on not dwelling on matches like that first one. It affects my thinking. And now I just want to fucking nut on him. Just, get him. Really, I need them to not have a bunch of bullshit. That's the that's the best way to do it. They're probably bringing in a bunch of graveyard hate now, would be my guess. biggest issue with decks like this nowadays is that, or decks like my opponents nowadays, is that they have so many different permanent types that can ruin your day. That's stuff like, what am I trying to say? Stuff like, Massacre isn't always good enough when they have a Deafening Silence as well. Or you can't Hurkyl's Recall, Karn the Great Creator or something like that, which makes these decks kind of hard to deal with. Alright, let's take a look at this hand, because it's an interesting one. It can kill on turn 3. I can go turn 1 Thoughtseize, turn 2 Doomsday, turn 3 kill with use a pass turn pile. The real question is that good enough? I think it probably makes this a keep. However, it is not clear. Come on, don't Deafening Silence me. Don't do it. No, don't do it. That's rude. I told you not to. Alright, I can beat a Deafening Silence. In fact, it can even be beaten without being removed. Under the right circumstances. It is going to slow me down a little bit, though. Unless I just draw like a bounce spell for it. But sticking to the plan for now, I think I'll probably be wanting to draw a third land, because I can still Lotus Petal, but basically this just makes my life harder. No surprises there, I suppose. Alright, what's going to be the biggest issue? Crimson Zenith gets Collector Oof, but in reality, I don't even know. Like, if my plan is to pass several turns, that Stoneforge Mystic could actually be a bigger issue if it goes and grabs a Batterskull. Or even if it grabs Jitte and can kill my Oracle, it will complicate matters with my pile. Whereas I can build a pile that can play like with no artifacts and can play through a either a Teague or a Collector Oof. But maybe I'm just talking myself into something that doesn't make a lot of sense, and like the best plan is actually just going to be to find an answer to that Deafening Silence and try to go off. So I'm going to take the green Sun Zenith and pass. And then next turn I think I'll be looking at pondering. I may need to ponder off of a tropical island so that I have a green mana source in case I find Abrupt Decay. I fucking hate this card. Deafening Silence. Stupid card. Never should have been printed. It's like, did they think there wasn't enough Storm Hate? So they need to make one that costs one less? What's the reasoning there? Okay, so my guess is it's going to be the Batterskull. Yep, because they want to just kill me ASAP. They don't want to give me a bunch of time. That makes perfect sense to me. I'm going to play the Vault because this can get me a black mana source. Well, yeah. None of those cards are really doing it for me. The The Brainstorm isn't awful, but I think I need to shuffle. Oh my god, that's the worst possible draw at this point. I'm trying to think about what I could like do to win here. I'm assuming they're not going to cast any spells this turn. Oh, apparently they are. Noble Hierarch. Okay, right. They had Noble Hierarch, so they can still flash in the Batterskull. It'll be hit me for like 5. Having the Thassa's Oracle in hand is actually pretty interesting. Potentially. Cabal Ritual is not doing me any good. I'm going to play my Lotus Petal. I didn't need to tap mana to do that. I just need to cast it. I'm trying to think if I'll live long enough. So if I cast Doomsday next turn, so they flash in Batterskull, they hit me for 5, I go to 12. I crack this, so I'll go to 11. I cast Doomsday next turn, I go to 5, so I'm dead. So I need to naturally draw a solution to the Deafening Silence. And in the next 2 turns, at the least. I mean, I guess I can play the Oracle to block, so that's something. Oracle blocking will get me a turn. Except that I won't be able to play Doomsday and, well, maybe if I drew another land, I could. So if I draw another land this turn, I can play the Oracle, play the Doomsday, except that I need the Oracle to win, theoretically. Yeah, I think I'm in a bad spot. Okay, well, I drew the Abrupt Decay. So I guess I'm just passing the turn here. And hoping I get a real good draw. Brainstorm would do it. What you got for me? Knight of the Reliquary. Okay. So this is my last turn alive, but I already knew that. They hit me for 6. No blocks. Down to 5. I'll crack the Misty here. Grab a green mana. So I'm going to grab the Bayou, I think. I don't think it matters. Grab the Bayou. Decay the Deafening Silence. Cross my little baby fingers. What's up, bird? This league has not been going super great. I feel like my draws have been pretty weak, all things considered. I'm not dead yet. Like, there are some draws that would let me win the game here, but I'm not. I need to draw. I need a good draw here. That is one of the draws that lets me win the game. I do need to be strategic about it. I need to think carefully because I need it to be deterministic. So I'll go Cabal Writ into Doomsday. I will not have Threshold. Cabal Writ, Doomsday. I'll spend the Petal. Well, no. There's no. I don't need to spend the Petal. Actually, hold on. Maybe I should spend the pedal. How many cards am I going to have? I don't want the pedal to be left over after I echo. So I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards plus 5 in the pile. So there'll be 2 left over. So so theoretically, I think a pile of 3 petals and a ponder should be 3 petals and 2 ponders should be good enough, as long as they don't draw a goddamn Mindbreak Trap. 2 petals, 2 ponders, and a Thoughtseize. Actually, if I leave the swamp up. Alright, so let's do this. I'm going to start right here. I mean, I'm definitely, no matter what, this is how my turn is starting. With Cabal right into Doomsday. And then, so let's see. So if I do 2 petals, actually I can't Thoughtseize because I'm going to go down to 2 life. So that is not a thing. What could be a thing? Yeah, I don't think it matters. I think I have to just hope they don't have Mindbreak Traps. So we'll do 3 petals, 2 ponders. That will be deterministic. Should be deterministic, I should say. I don't think it's going to get better than that. So here we go. Cross your fingers. Flashback the old Echo. Actually, I do think there is a way that could have not worked out well. Keeping up the Valk over Swamp be better in this pile. Yeah, so you're probably right. The reason I kept up the Swamp was because I was thinking I was going to be able to Thoughtseize. But then I realized that I was at 2 life after I spent the mana for the ritual. But I do think you're right. The casting my ritual off Swamp Bayou would have been better, because that way I don't need to draw 2 Lotus Petals to be able to go off, but I'm okay here. So, barring them having a Mindbreak Trap or a like a Path of Swords or something, I should be okay here. Actually, I can... Let me think. Yeah, I can make it so that the removal spell isn't good enough. Although if they were to Mindbreak Trap this, I'd die. But I don't think they'll Mindbreak Trap that. So, random removal spell won't kill me now. But Mindbreak Trap certainly could. Okay. I definitely feel like I stole that one. Both of those games. Neither of them were ideal, to say the least, but feeling a little better now after the disaster of that first match. I feel like my glasses are smudgy and shit. I can't get them clean properly. So glad it got printed. What got printed? Oracle? Yeah, Oracle is sick. I didn't see your first message because I'm blind. Oh, I touched my lens like a dumbass, too. It's just a bad day. Looks like I got a match. Oracle is definitely a stupid fucking card. Huh. This is an interesting hand. I think I'm going to keep this. I think the quality of this hand will depend a lot on what my opponent is playing. Oh, excuse me. If they're playing a blue control deck, This hand is fine. If they're playing a Wasteland deck, this hand is potentially sketchy. Interesting. So humans. Oh, Goblin. Cavernous Souls for Goblin. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I haven't played against goblins in a while. The Dark Rit is a good draw, so I'm going to start with a Ponder, because if I can ponder into some good cards, we'll be in an okay spot. I don't... It almost is tempting to do that. Just pedal Dark Rit, draw 4. That seems really aggressive. I'm glad you think that. The I mean, I definitely, in that last match, there was a fair number of draws that would win me the game there, since I had the decay, but I also needed to top deck that decay. So I kind of feel like I don't know. I kind of feel like I got lucky to just hit 2 good top decks in a row, basically. I think I want to keep these, but I'm not sure I'm going to hit that draw 4 that aggressively. Really, I want them to not Wasteland me here. Wasteland or Port here, I think, would be pretty rough. I do have another land, so it's not like the end of the line, but... Oh, wow, do they just not have another land? Interesting. I mean, obviously the Vial is... Yeah, so I know the Burning Wish is down there. I want to draw the Burning Wish, so I'm comfortable brainstorming here, even though I'm not going to see a ton of cards. And the Veil's not doing me much good here, so I'm going to trade it out. There's sort of an argument for waiting a turn, since I don't really seem to be under any pressure. But I think it's just going to be better to do this. Okay. So I think I just put back Thoughtseize and Veil here, because... Actually, this is really interesting. I'm supposed to pedal Burning Wish for Doomsday right now. Because next turn... So if I get Badlands, next turn I can kill them with Doomsday, even if they have a Wasteland or Port, because I'll have another Black Mana Source, so I can just go Dark Rit, Doomsday, Dark Rit, bargain. And I guess the only way they could maybe cause me problems there is if they flash in a frickin' Sling-Gang Commander or something, and they have enough Gobos on board to burn me out after I cut my life in half twice. But I think this is the line here. They're unlikely to be able to interact otherwise. So they're unlikely to be able to interact with this plan. Yeah, I don't think there's any way they can realistically do something here. I guess where I would have a problem was if they main deck Red Blasts or something like that, and they can blast my Oracle, but I don't really foresee that happening. And actually, depending on if I keep all of these lands, I can actually get around that, I'm pretty sure as well. So I think I'm in good shape here. I go Vial up to 2. I do need artifacts, but I don't think it's going to be particularly relevant. So they didn't do anything. Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, so if they have something to destroy artifacts with, yeah. Alright, so I'm just going to think here about what the best line actually is. I'm thinking it's just an Oracle. kill. Although I have a ton of mana, so I could storm them out. It almost might make sense to... Yeah, if they're playing like fucking Unsettled Mariner in their main deck or something, a storm kill could be problematic. So I think you're probably right that the best line here is going to be to just do this. So we'll go Darkrit, Doomsday. I'm going to leave the Bayou up because I'm actually going to be able to put a Veil in my pile. Just in case they got some real deal bullshit. So Oracle will be the bottom card. And then I'll have... if I go Petal, Ponder, LED... LED Veil. That should do the trick here. Does, what's that thing called? That little flashy guy, red, black, flashy guy. Does it have flash? I mean, they could flash it in. I guess what I'm worried about is if I Veil, if they actually have flash and they cast it, I'll draw a card. So I'm just thinking about the way I would need to sequence my spells. But probably I just don't even need to cast the Veil. It's just like not a thing. Hits creatures or planeswalkers, but shouldn't matter. Yeah, I think you're right. Alright, so I'm going to cast this Lions Eye Diamond. I'm going to... I probably should have actually played the Dark Rit first, but I don't think it's... Like, I don't need the mana from the LED. What are we violent in? Okay. I mean, it's worth noting that I could have sequenced my spells better for that to not be a thing that happened, but I'm totally okay with this happening. Because it doesn't actually affect my ability to win the game. So... Yeah, I mean, you could say that there's an argument for it to be the right play. So I also want to point out that there I should have sequenced my spells better. I should have had the LED on board because if they flash in a black spell, I would need to crack the LED for blue in response so that, or if they had some blue or black spell to cast. Not that it's very likely that they do, but if they did, I would need to be able to crack my LED for blue so that when I cantripped off the Veil, I would draw the Oracle and be able to cast it. But all minor details because at the end of the day, it doesn't fucking matter. Yes, I would love to shuffle. Boom. Dope. Alright. Alrighty then. Let's see. Merfolk wins again. This is the best Merfolk deck in the format, I have to say. Or potentially Monkey's List, but you know, one of those two lists is definitely the best Merfolk deck in the format. Usually these guys are bringing in this kind of stuff, and they probably have some Mindbreak traps or something like that. I leave in the Thoughtseizes. I think this... Actually, I'm a little torn. This might be a matchup where I'm supposed to bring in Ideas Unbound instead of Cruel Bargain, like do that swap, but they are likely a Pyroblast deck as well, or they at least have the potential to be a Pyroblast deck, and so I don't know that there's a good reason to open myself up to that more than necessary, so I'm probably going to stick with a Cruel Bargain. I think I would like to, let me see if I have a list up. I think I would like to test a list like this a little bit more. A non-echo list. I think I have it in here. This is very, very similar to the old style of like post-pro ban Doomsday decks that people were trying, or even like pre-pro ban. It can kill with Storm. It's got the Tendrils in the board, it's got the Burning Wishes, but it's primarily going to be a Thassa's Oracle based deck, but it's not playing Force of Will. It's seeking to be a faster combo. And it's not playing Echo and the extra rituals. It's got more cantrips. It's got more Street Wraiths. And maybe it should have the play set of Street Wraiths. I'm not sure. But I think this kind of list has some potential as like a faster option to the list that like Monkey's playing, and it has a backup plan in Empty the Warren. So Doomsday is not the same kind of choke point, and it can Natural Storm too. So Doomsday is not the same kind of choke point of sorts that it is in the Force of Will version of the deck. But so I might test that a little bit more. That hand's dog shit, so we're gonna mull. That hand fucks, so we're gonna keep. I'm gonna put the Preordain on the bottom. Mountain Vial. Alright. Fine by me. Street Wraith is a decent draw. I guess I just get the old basic island here. I don't think it's worth it for me to Echo like on the spot. Double Doomsday. This is kind of funny. If I had gotten not basic island, I could kill on turn 2 from here. I think I'm going to do this. I'll take the Doomsday, I'll draw the Ponder next turn, and if they don't lock me out, I can try and Ponder for a Dark Ritual for the kill. So they have a port, but they're not. Okay, so they found a Thorn. Okay, so I'm going to be looking less for a Dark Ritual and more for an answer to the Thorn. I'll fetch my basic Swamp here. I think that the Chain of Vapor would definitely be the best one. Perfect. There's a chain. So I definitely want the Thassa's Oracle on the bottom so I don't draw that piece of trash. Actually, I'm probably going to end up drawing it anyway, now that I think about it. So let me just talk this through a little bit. I know what the top card of my deck is. It's the Cruel Bargain. Am I supposed to chain now? And then Echo? I think the problem with that line is that I would have to win. Whereas if I pass the turn, chain next turn, so this time I'll draw, let me think, I'll draw the Infernal Contract. Next turn I could Street Wraith to draw the Oracle. I'll draw one new card before I Echo. I don't even know. I don't think it's worth it. I'm not gonna the cards on the bottom are too wonky. I'm not gonna be able to kill them this turn. No, wait, I don't want to do that. Well, I don't even know at this point. I think I do. I think I'm just going to do this. It's not the best, but just because I don't... I'm not convinced that waiting is going to be any better, because like I'm going to have to wait like 2 turns to clear the cards out from the top of my deck. You know what I'm saying? Since I know I'm drawing the bargain this turn, and I'm drawing the then there's a Thassa's Oracle under it. So I'm kind of feeling like the play here is to just do this. I'll have a land drop, I'll have the Petal available. Yeah, I do think that. I think I'm just spinning the wheel. Let's see. So I have a land drop. I have Brainstorm and Ponder. So one thing I definitely can do from this spot is if I play the Valk, Brainstorm, and then I can, worst case scenario, I can put the Doomsdays back, Ponder, Cracking LED to draw into Doomsday. But I don't think that's the play here, because they have port, so like my pile would be weird. Like I wouldn't be able to just cast Ideas Unbound. Actually, the Ideas Unbound is still in my sideboard anyway. So I do think, though, interesting. I think I'm just going to Ponder here. I'm not going to rush into anything. Darkrit, Thoughtseize. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the Darkrit on the bottom, or the Darkrit under the Thoughtseize. I'll draw the Thoughtseize. I'm going to cast Thoughtseize off the Lotus Petal. And this way, if hopefully I can take any kind of hateful thing they might have in hand, they won't draw another one, and then I can kill them next turn. So let's see the old hand. Munitions Experts, Pile Drivers. That's actually a pretty spooky looking hand there. What card matters here? Yeah, the lands are the part that's the most concerning, actually. Oh, the game just ended. Okay. Okay. I probably was going to win there, regardless. Because let's think. So, assuming they didn't draw anything, I'd probably take the Pile Driver there. Oh, maybe the Matron. I'd probably take the Matron there. Assuming they don't draw anything. Then let me think. Assuming they don't draw anything, they port the Swamp, they waste the Valk, and then I draw Darkrit, I play my Bayou, and I kill them. So yeah, I don't think, unless they drew something relevant, I don't think they could have won there. So probably was fine in that spot anyway. Alright, let's see. What time is it? Alright. I think this next match will have to be my last one. I don't think I'll be able to finish this league right now. Actually, scratch that. I don't think I can finish this league right now. I think I have to... I'll cut this one short. Yeah, Bird, I think the only, like, since I was going to have to wait till my next turn to win, the only card they could have drawn that would have won the game for them would have been, like, the Thorn. Or, I don't know, a discard spell if they have them. But it would have to have been something like that. In the cards in their hand definitely weren't enough to win them the game. Um, anyway, I do think I am going to log off now. So thank you to everybody who was watching. I'll try and finish this league on stream if I can at some point. Going okay so far, despite a rough bit of a rough start. But yeah, I gotta drop off because I gotta go make some dinner. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.